My birthday bag debacle. Let's talk about it. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and today we're doing a triple unboxing. But before we get into the unboxing, I do have to share for those of you who have been following along on which bag I should purchase for my birthday, why I ended up passing on the Coach bags. Now, there were several Coach bags that I was really drawn to, and so I decided to go in store and try them on. The bags that I thought I was going to get is some sort of Empire, so I was really set on getting an Empire bag. I tried on the 40, it was too big. I tried on the 28, it was too small. I tried on the 34 and I didn't like that you could only wear it as a shoulder bag because of the long straps. So that kind of ixnayed the fact of me getting an Empire bag, which is what I was sold on. It's what I really wanted. Now, one of the things that was key for me in picking my bag is I wanted a medium to large size bag in a fall color. I was intentionally looking for a fall bag. I also really wanted something in suede. So there were two top contenders after I decided that the Empire bag was not for me. One of them was the Bleecker bag in suede. You guys, this bag is absolutely stunning. It's a bucket style bag. I loved the green suede. It almost looked like a gray, like a charcoal gray in some lighting and green in other lighting. What I loved about it is that the detail on the buckle, you can see when you're wearing the bag. So it felt a little bit more than just your average bucket bag. But what I didn't love about it was the way it looked from the side profile. I just felt like it looked a little plain from that profile. It looked cute from the front, a little plain from the side profile. So that kept me from getting the Bleecker bag. Now that bag is still on my wish list. I think it is absolutely stunning. And the second bag that I was torn between is the cargo bag. The cargo bag is very similar to the Western tabby, but it has two pockets on the front instead of the one big pocket. Now, the reason why I ended up not going for the cargo tabby is because I have the Coach soft chain tabby, and I feel like they are super similar in size. Now, my Coach soft chain tabbies in the bluebell color, so the color is very different. But I went into Coach looking for a bigger size bag, and the cargo tabby is more of a small to medium size bag, so it didn't fit what I wanted for my birthday bag. So that gets us into Polène. Now I am going to open the gifts that my husband got me first, that just so happened to be from Polène as well. So Polène has a jewelry line. Not sure if you guys know that or not, but if you don't, their jewelry is so unique and so cool, so pretty, you guys. But they only had gold, and when they sent an email sharing that they had released some of their jewelry pieces in silver, I screenshot them, I sent them to my husband, and I said, I want one of these pieces for my birthday, and he got me two of them. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Absolutely stunning. One of the things I will say is I wish that it didn't come on this little cardboard. Now you can take it off, I think. Can you? I guess you'd have to rip the cardboard, but you can take it off. Let me rip it for you guys so you guys can see. That is what it looks like, not on the cardboard. But this little case is cardboard as well. I feel like this should be a nice sturdy plastic case or some other material that's not cardboard. They probably did that so that it is easily recyclable, which I can appreciate as well. It comes with this little band, which I actually feel like you could use this as a bracelet if you wanted to, or some sort of jewelry piece. It is a really cute band, even maybe a hair tie. Not sure what you could use this for, but I feel like you could find something to use that for. Now let me stop rambling and show you what I got. This is what it comes, all packaged up beautifully. It has a little dust bag, has the little care booklet, and I got this beautiful, stunning ring, or my husband rather got it for me. You guys, look how stunning that ring is. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? I love the detail on it. I was so excited, and I actually got this as a middle finger ring, which is why I have no rings on this hand, you guys. I am obsessed, and it feels so smooth and so comfortable on my finger. One of the things I will say is I was really disappointed in their size range. This is the largest size that they have, and I don't have large fingers. My ring finger is like a 5 3/4. My pinky is like a 4 1/2. And so I don't know, I just felt like this being the largest size is not acceptable. They really should widen their size range. Okay, now let's dive into this one. I'm not going to go over the details as much as the other one. I just wanted to share with you guys the packaging in case you guys have never seen it before. Same exact scenario, stuck to the cardboard. I'm just going to slip this guy out again with the cardboard packaging, and I got, okay, here we go, same scenario with the dust bag, absolutely pretty. And then it has these little what are these called? Like rubber bands? I don't know. It has a little rubber detail here because it is a necklace to keep it from getting tangled up. Let me go ahead and put this on, and then I'll share with you guys what I got. I changed my mind. Let me share with you what I got first and then go ahead and put it on for the rest of the video. It is this very artistic necklace. It has a little tiny, hopefully you guys are able to see it. It's like molted metal, so none of the pieces are exactly the same. There's some stiff pieces like this piece right here where it's just like a bar, and then there's some malleable pieces where it just kind of dangles and hangs, so it doesn't hang in a very smooth swoop. Hopefully that's making sense. For me, it felt very artistic. It felt very beautiful, and that's what I love about Polène is that their pieces feel very sculpture. It feels like art. Their bags feel like art, their jewelry feels like art, and I think that this is no exception. And that is what that looks like on me. I went ahead and tucked in my sweater just so that you guys could see it a little bit better. I have it on the shortest setting right now, but it does have 3 different settings, so you can wear it longer. Or if you do have a thicker neck or broader shoulders and you want it to drape a little bit more, of course you can adjust the length. That works out best for you. I thought with today's top, the shortest setting would be best. Now let's go ahead and dive into the handbag. I had no intentions of buying a Polène bag. My husband knew that I wanted the jewelry from Polène, but again, I had no intentions of buying a Polène bag. As soon as I had clicked on the link for the jewelry, though, their advertisement came in heavy, and I saw this particular bag in this particular color, and I knew that the Coach bags had to be put on hold because this one, it just stole my breath away, you guys. The color was so beautiful. So when I ordered it, I was really, really nervous about it coming in and the color not being true, because Polène's website is absolutely stunning, but it is highly edited content, as we can all agree, I'm sure. And so I was really worried about the color, but I have to tell you guys the color came in absolutely as it showed online. So here is the box and the packaging. This is what this looks like. Now, I had seen this bag unboxed on Mrs. Leiva's channel, and I fell in love with the bag and the bag style, but I thought it was too big and too bulky and too chunky for me. So I decided to hold off and wait, and I told myself if they ever came out with a mini size, I would get the mini size, which was my intention. Let me open this and then finish telling the story. So I got the Mokki. Mokki? How do you pronounce that? Is it the Mokki? I think it's Mokki. I got the Mokki in the new color. I forget what this color is called, but it is a stunning green with a gray undertone. Very, very similar to the color of my walls behind me. When I saw this color, I knew that it was for me, and I just had to get it. I had every intention of buying the size small, or the mini actually, but when I was looking at them online, I was thinking, Melissa, why on earth would you buy the mini when you were going for a medium to large size bag? So I went through May's channel again. I watched her video on this bag, and then I actually went through my other friend, Leslie. If you guys haven't seen her channel before, I'm gonna link both May and Leslie down below. I went through Leslie's Instagram page, and she had a picture of herself wearing the Mokki bag, which I didn't even know that she owned the Mokki bag, and I thought, you know what, that's a pretty good size. So when I unboxed the bag, I was a little disappointed. Keep in mind, I believe Leslie, I'm not sure her exact height, but I know that she is very petite, and so is Mrs. Leva, or May. She is 5'3". I know that because she references it every once in a while in her videos. So I am 5'6", and I'm a little broad in the shoulders. So this definitely looks different on me than it did on both of those ladies. Again, I'm gonna have both of them linked down below in case you're interested, along with mod shots of what this looks like on me, just in case you guys are interested in seeing what it looks like on me and my frame. If you're a little bit taller, if you're between 5'6" and 5'8", then this will probably look similar on me as it would on you. So let's go ahead and take a quick little overview. It has a top handle here, which is a generous size. You can fit your arm in here very comfortably. It has the D-rings right here, which I am a little disappointed by the D-rings here, if I'm being honest. I don't like when D-rings are on the back of a bag, but there isn't really any other place that they could place the D-rings, so I completely understand why the D-rings are here. The side of the bag, you're going to have the beautiful folds and creases, which really makes the bag, in my personal opinion. And then you have this front flap, again with the details of the fold here. As far as the opening goes, you pull it down and then up. I used to have the Bottega Veneta Patica set, which had the same exact opening, so that feels very comfortable for me, but it might feel foreign if you've never had a bag that has that sort of opening. It comes with a nice, thick, chunky strap. You guys know how much I love a thick, chunky strap that's not too thick. This is the perfect width, in my opinion, where it's going to fit on your shoulder and stay on your shoulder. If it's much thicker than this, then it kind of goes on the ball of your shoulder, or at least on my build, and then it slides off. But if it's thinner, then it does dig into the shoulder. So this thickness of this strap is absolutely perfect in my humble opinion. Now, as far as the adjustments goes, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different adjustments. I have mine on the second to shortest adjustment to carry it as a short shoulder bag. I did carry it already. I did carry it to work, and I absolutely loved it. Now, as far as the interior goes, you have 2 different compartments. It's lined in a canvas material. You have a slip pocket back here. I still have the tag on mine, but I will be cutting that off because she is a keeper, and obviously I used it. And that's what the interior looks like. So you have much more space in the bottom of the bag versus the top, because it does taper up, and that is something very, very important to note. And then as far as the bottom goes, check out these feet, you guys. This is what I was talking about with the architectural and structural design of Polène's bags and pieces, because look at these feet. You see how they're not like a perfect shape? They're all slightly different. So stunning. I absolutely love that about this piece. So this piece is, like I mentioned a million times, so beautiful. It surprised me in some good ways and some bad ways. I was expecting it to be larger, considering this is not the mini. At least on my frame, I was hoping for it to be a little bit larger, but it's not. But once I fit all my items inside of here, and I saw that my everyday essentials plus more do fit inside of here, I was very pleased and happy with it. And every single time that I look at it, I am just in awe of this bag. It is so, so beautiful. Now, I haven't had a chance to wear the jewelry yet, so I don't have any opinions as far as where it goes with the jewelry, but I think it is absolutely stunning. Look at this necklace, you guys. It is so pretty. Every time I look down and see this very shiny, beautiful ring on my finger, it's exactly what I wanted it to be. Look at, I need to get my ring cleaned, but look how shiny it is compared to my ring here. It's just so, so beautiful. I've been looking for a middle finger ring that's a little bit chunky, but not too crazy and not too chunky. And I feel like this is the perfect ring. Now, I don't want today's video to be too long. So instead of sharing what fits inside of this bag, because I absolutely have perfected what fits inside of this bag, because like I said, I used it yesterday and I needed extra things and I got them all to fit in here so perfectly without having to Tetris things, you guys. I am going to go ahead and do a dedicated video to what fits inside of this bag and share with you guys a way that I have been dressing it up, which makes the green just pop and look so luxurious. And it just adds some extra detail to the bag, which it doesn't need, but I think it's absolutely stunning. So if you guys want to see what fits inside of this bag and how I've been dressing this bag up, make sure that you guys are subscribed, hit the little bell so that you are notified when I upload that video. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me. Thank you for watching my unboxing, my birthday surprises that I got. I am really, really happy with everything that I got from Polène. And those of you who know me, you know I've bought 3 other pieces from Polène and none of them satisfied me the way that this one has. When I opened my other pieces, they just felt subpar. The leather didn't feel good. This one, it instantly smelled like leather. It feels like leather. Now, it definitely feels like structured leather and coated leather, but it feels like leather, and I'm just really, really happy that I finally found a Polène bag and some jewelry that I really, really think is going to work for me.